Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mincy, and I'm going to try to give you the season adjustments for season 2.5 as fast as I can, so that way I'm not wasting your time. Make sure you guys pause and take a moment to read everything if you have to. So the balance post, we're going to go with the adjustments first. We're going to go with Vanguard's Captain America. Health is going from 600 to 575. They're going to increase the delay of shield recovery from 2 seconds to 4 seconds after unleashing Living Legend. Increase the energy cost of Freedom Charge, ultimate, which is his ultimate ability, from 2,800 to 3,100. For Doctor Strange, adjust the damage of fall off of daggers of Denac from starting at 10 meters and reducing to 62.5 at 20 meters to starting at 10 meters and reducing to 80% at 20 meters. You're going to remove the range damage fall off of Maelstrom of Madness. For Emma Frost, they're going to increase the range of telepathic pulse from 15.5 meters to 18 meters. They're going to decrease the shield value of Mind's Aegis from 500 to 400. They're going to increase the cooldown of Carbon Crush from 5 seconds to 6 seconds, decrease the hit damage of Crystal Kick from 50 to 40, and decrease the extra damage dealt by propelling the enemies into the wall from 100 to 90. For Groot, they're going to decrease the damage of Vine Strike per hit from 70 to 65, increase Ironwood Wall's cooldown from 8 seconds to 12 seconds. For Magneto, they're going to increase the charging speed of rings from 4 second stack to 3 second stack. For Thor, we're going to adjust the hammer throw ability effect to a standard ability, remove the Thor Force cost and universal cooldown, adjust the ability cooldown to 6 seconds. Thor gains 1 Thor Force from each hammer thrown enemy hit, decrease the throw hit damage from 70 to 45, and return damage from 30 to 20. Also decrease the shield value gained when consuming Thor Force, adjust the bonus health gained from each Thor Force consumed from 175, and adjust the maximum bonus health from 200 to 150. For the Duelist, Hawkeye, they're going to increase the base damage of his arrows from 32 to 34. Damn. Reduce the projectile damage of Blast Arrow from 15 to 16. Increase the spell field damage from 32 to 34. Increase the maximum focus from 70 to 75. Increase the charging speed when aiming at an enemy from 100 per second to 108 per second. And charge fall off speed from 30 to 32 per second. For Hela, they're going to increase the charge capacity of the Night Sword Thorn from 8 to 10. For Human Torch, reduce the damage of the fire clusters from 7 per hit to 6 per hit. Increase the damage charge speed of Blazing Blast from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. Decrease the shield value gained from Flaming Meteor from 75 to 50. And increase the cooldown from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. Iron Fist. We're going to lower the Dragon's defense damage block bonus health conversion rate from 1.5 to 1.3. Decrease the maximum bonus health converted from damage blocked from 200 to 175. Slightly decrease the dash distance of Yaji Chun-kyun. Did I say that right? In the Z-axis direction when there is no target. They're going to reduce the Dragon's defense cooldown reduction from Jikundo hits from 1.5 to 1. For Iron Man, they're going to decrease the projectile damage from the third repulsor blast from 50 to 45 and decrease the spell field damage from 60 to 55. Reduce the armor overdrive maximum bonus health from 100 to 50. For Namor, they're going to increase the cooldown of Blessing of the Deep from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. They're going to expand his ultimate circle radius from 3 meters to 3.5 meters and outer circle radius from 8 meters to 9 meters. Decrease the outer circle radius hit damage from 200 to 180. And adjust monstrous spawn damage fall off starting at 20 meters, reducing to 30% at 40 meters, to starting at 20 meters, reducing to 50% at 40 meters. Psylocke, they're going to decrease the retrieval damage of winged shurikens from 14 to 12 per hit, decrease the invisibility duration of psychic stealth from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Squirrel Girl, they're going to increase the capacity of burst acorn from 10 to 12, decrease the cooldown of Mammal Bond from 12 seconds to 10 seconds, and optimize the user experience of Squirrel Blockade, Tailbounce, and Unbeatable Squirrel Tsunami, which is her ultimate. Star-Lord, they're going to increase the energy cost of Galactic Legend, which is his ultimate, from 3,100 to 3,400, and extend the maximum target range from 30 meters to 40 meters. Adjust the damage fall off from reducing to 60% at 40 meters to reducing to 75% at 40 meters. For Storm, they're going to increase the damage of Omega Hurricane, which is her ultimate, from 150 per second to 160 per second. For Punisher, they're going to reduce the movement slow rate of Final Judgment, which is his ultimate, from 20% to 10% when not firing, from 40% to 30% when firing. They're going to increase the Education's magazine size from 30 to 40, single hit damage from 18 to 19, and slightly reduce the spread when firing. Now on to the Strategist. Jeff, they're going to add a new effect to Joyful Splash. Now also deals damage to enemies at 70 per second and can heal allies through other allies, but not through enemies. Damage fall off starts at 20 meters to a maximum of 65% at 40 meters. Reduce healing per second from 150 to 100. I'm going to change the Aqua Burst to a charge ability. Max 3 charges, 3 seconds per charge. New effect, direct hits now launch enemies up, increasing spell field damage from 40 to 45. I'm going to change the effect of healing bubble from one-time healing to healing over time. Increase the healing amount from the previous instant 85 to 120 over 4 seconds. Reduce the max charges from 6 to 3 and remove the enemy launch up effect. I'm going to add a new effect to Hide and Seek. It now has an energy cap, max 120, that drains 20% by 20 per second while submerged and restores 15 per second when not. Reduce healing while submerged from 35 seconds to 15 per second. It's Jeff, which is his ultimate. Overflow healing on swallowed allies now grants 45 health per second as bonus health up to 150. Increases the damage reduction received when taking a critical hit from 50 to 70%. For Luna Snow, they're going to increase the light and dark healing amounts and damage from 20 per round to 22. Going to add a new effect to Absolute Zero, now grants 50 bonus health per enemy hit. They're going to increase the energy cost of Fate of Both Worlds, which is their ultimate, from 4,500 to 5,000. Rocket the Raccoon, they're going to reduce the repair mode direct hit healing amount from 55 to 50. Now onto the team up abilities, which we've all been looking forward to. We're going to start off with the new team up abilities. The first one is going to be Chilling Assault, is Luna Snow and Hawkeye. As a team up anchor, Luna Snow gains a 15% increase in healing effects, and Hawkeye unlocks a new Ice Arrow ability through his team up with Luna Snow. The next one is Jeff Nato, also known as Sharknado, which is Storm and Jeff the Land Shark. Storm gains the Shark Surge ability through her team up with Jeff the Land Shark. And Jeff gains its Jeff NATO ability through his team up with Storm. So basically, it's just the same. Operation Microchip with the Punisher and Black Widow. As a team up anchor, the Punisher gains a maximum health increase of 25 and a 5% boost in damage output. Black Widow unlocks a new Pulse Rifle ability through her team up with the Punisher. The next one is Rocket Network with Rocket Raccoon and Penny Parker. As a team up anchor, Rocket Raccoon gains a 5% increase in healing effects. When the team up is active, Rocket's BRB is upgraded to a web beacon. Penny Parker unlocks a new Armored Spider Nest ability through her team up with Rocket Raccoon. Next is Stark Protocol, Iron Man and Ultron. As a team up anchor, Iron Man gains 5% boost in damage output. Ultron gains a new Nano Ray ability from his team up with Iron Man. Symbiote Shenanigans, which is Venom and Jeff. As a team up anchor, Venom gains a maximum health increase of 150. And Jeff gains the Healing Tendrils ability through his team up with Venom. Now here are the adjusted / removed team up abilities. So we're going to start off with Gamma Charge with the Hulk and Iron Man / Namor. Iron Man loses the Gamma Overdrive ability, so Iron Man has been removed from that. Now for the changes, Atlas Bond, which is Iron Fist and Luna Snow, they decrease the Atlas Bond team up anchor damage boost proportion from 15% to 10%. For the Fantastic Four, they're going to increase the cooldown of Storm siblings, Wedded Harmony, and Cooperative Comrades from 20 seconds to 25 seconds. For the Gamma Charge with Hulk and Namor, since Iron Man has been removed, they're going to increase the Gamma Monstro cooldown from 15 seconds to 20 seconds. And for Mental Projection, Emma Frost with Psylocke and Magneto, they're going to reduce the proportion of damage caused by Magneto's resonance and Soul Resurgence illusions from 30% to 20%. We also have a new map called Hellfire Gala, Araco, which is supposedly overran by Ultron. And I'll show you a clip right now, as you can see. And speaking of Ultron, he will be joining us for Season 2.5. He is a strategist, a flying strategist at that, which he will be doing passive healing and can also output damage, from what I heard. There is also a new limited time experimental mode, which is called Ultron's Battle Matrix Protocol, which is coming on June 6th. And it's basically almost like a strategist type of game where you'll set your players almost like on a chessboard, and they'll just play it out while you are overhead, kind of controlling the whole situation, facing off against somebody else in this very same scenario. They will have cards that you can upgrade, which is almost like stadium mode from Overwatch, if you've ever played that. We also have something new coming into the game, which is proficiency avatars, moods, and emoji systems, which will let you kind of express how you're feeling. And it will also let you add emojis to your player tag as well. So when people are looking at your name, they'll also see a little emoji next to your name as well, which is actually pretty cool. Along with that, they're going to introduce a new feature that showcases your hero proficiency avatars on your selection screen when you start up a game. So instead of just seeing the basic player icon, you will see who you have as a lord. Well, that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it was informative. So please follow, subscribe, and like, and comment, and let me know if there's anything I'm missing, or if there's anything else you want me to go into depth with.